It is a big day here on the campus of ETSU as they have officially announced their head football coach, Will Healy. Coach, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but we go way back to your days in Chattanooga. So being from Tennessee and knowing this area and this program, what made ETSU so attractive to you?
Well, it's good to see you again, and look forward to doing fun things with you in this program here. And so it's fun that we're going to be able to go through this journey together. But I think the biggest thing for me is I'm comfortable here. I understand this area really well. The first recruiting area I had at Chattanooga in 2009 was East Tennessee, running right through here. And so very familiar with the area, understand the brand of high school football that's played around here, and also fun to be a part and see all the growth that this program, this university has made in that time too. You know, I was recruited loosely by these guys when I was in high school, and then the program went away, and now it's back, and the growth that it's made and the success and the people, you know, it's just a unique place and a great place to live, a great place to raise a family, a place that is committed to winning, and I think you can sustain winning here for a while. It's not just by I do think there are incredible athletes in the state of Tennessee that we'll have great relationships with, but I also think there's an investment from the university that puts their money where their mouth is, and you know, a great foundation, and we look forward to building on that.
So you've been the head coach before and kind of had it maybe taken away a little bit. What have you learned from the first go around that will make you a different or a better coach this time?
Yeah, I think that the last 24 months for me have allowed me to kind of self-reflect on where I made mistakes and where I can get better, and what I'm really passionate about. You know, I think the biggest thing for me was not taking another head job just to take another head job. It was one that you felt at peace with, and that you felt like you could be yourself and be successful, and that they were going to invest in a way where you could have that success. You weren't just fighting an uphill battle. And so, you know, I also learned with the opportunity this past year of being back on the field and coaching a position, that I kind of have my love and passion back for being a football coach and not just a CEO. I love being involved in the community. I love speaking to whoever I can and going to raise awareness and being a face of a program, but I also love the X's and O's of being a football coach. And so being a part of that, I think that's kind of gotten my juice back with the on-the-field stuff, and learn a lot of different things from a recruiting perspective with Dell McGee and Gus Malzahn, learn about the NIL landscape with Gus and Dell, and the development space, you know, especially from Dell this past year, being in a position room with how you practice, with how you recruit, and all the things that he had learned from Kirby Smart, I think have kind of added to what my foundation was as a head coach, and what matches me is what I'll take with me, and 2 years to self-reflect about who I really want to be as a head coach and what's important to me.
So I know this has all happened very quickly, and you haven't had probably a really good chance to study the roster, but I mean, this is a critical time. How are you going to approach these next few weeks to get your roster kind of solidified?
Yeah, I had a team meeting last night, and there were probably 25 guys that were still on campus that I got a chance to meet face-to-face. The rest of them were on Zoom, and so just a quick message about this is what my vision is, and this is what I want your experience to look like. And then the ones that are in the portal, you know, I'm calling over the next couple days just to see if there's a shot we can get them back and really what they're looking for, and share with them my experience at the Group of Five and the, you know, and obviously the Power Four level, and what they need to be looking for. Try to give them some advice along the way if they're interested in hearing it. Meanwhile, recruiting new portal guys that I have a relationship with and guys that are in. Some of that background and research has been done because I was doing it at Georgia State already. And meanwhile, hiring and putting a staff together to get them here and seeing who they have connections with that we could get here as well.
So what's the vision for this program? Obviously, they've had great success, even since coming back, a couple of postseason appearances. Like, what's the vision board for maybe the next 5 years?
Yeah, and I think everybody on their press conference day says my vision is to win championships and win a national title. I was fortunate when I was at the University of Richmond where we did that. And I think that you can see the places that get lucky and win one, and see the places where you actually feel like you have a chance to win one. And I don't think it happens overnight. Nowadays, you got to get lucky with the right fit at the right time, the right staff, the right group of transfers that you bring in, the right high school guys that stay and develop. But I took this job because I think you can win conference championships and have opportunities to win national championships. is there's only one that does it, and so it's a lot easier said than done. But that's my goal. I'd love to host a trophy, both a conference and a national title here.
All right, that is Will Healy. He is the new head football coach of the ETSU Buccaneers.